with 2 and 3. It's me. Here we are again, back in the hut. Hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good week. It's kind of a bit sunny today, so I'm feeling a little bit warmer in here today. I've managed to only wear one jumper. That's pretty good, isn't it? I hope you're ready for some music. I hope you're ready to listen to the next part of Peter and the Wolf. I hope some of you might have been watching it on the little link that I sent up to this point. So we're going to find out what the next character in the story is and which instrument is going to be playing it. But to start off with, I need you to stand up and say your hello song. And also, if you happen to have found some sort of percussion instrument that you can play, happens to be lying around the house, or something that you've made into a percussion instrument, like a biscuit tin or a box of cereal, anything you like, now's the time to get it because we're going to use it in a second. Okay, so you can pause, go find it, come back. Excellent, let's get going. So we're going to do our hello song one more time and then we're going to see if we can play it. Are you ready? I'm going to see if I can do this without knocking my microphone this week. Ready to say hello? And we're going to keep ourselves marching to the beat all the way through. I go first and then you do it after me because the whole song is echoes, right? Ready? Are you ready? Off I go. H-E-L-L-O. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Now let's clap the echoes. H-E-L-L-O. You do it. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Super job. Okay, so this time what I want you to do is to choose a part of your body to play those echoes on instead. So choose something that's going to make a really good, powerful sound. I'm just going to move this a little bit. Okay, and make sure that you choose something that you're going to be able to play those faster notes on, the can you feel your, those sorts of notes. So you can clap again, you can tap your shoulders, do your tummy. I know some of you will want to do this bit, your chest. I mean, you could try stamping it, but you'll have to stamp quite quickly. I'm not going to do that because you can't see my feet. So I'm going to do it on my chest. That's what I've decided to do. But you can choose any other part of your body that you like that's going to make a good sound. Okay, ready? So same again. I go first, you echo. Are you ready? Off I go. H-E-L-L-O. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Good. Hopefully that wasn't too difficult. So if you haven't managed to find a percussion instrument to play, you can choose a different part of your body now. But if you have, brilliant, now's the time to get it. I'm going to choose to play my jingle bells this week. Why not? I'm sure it's going to make a really loud sound on the mic, so I'm going to do it over this side. Okay, so same idea. I'll go first and then it's you. Okay, whatever your instrument is, I'd love to see them all. If you've made some, fantastic, send some photographs. Okay, ready? So I'm going to go first and then it's you. You know how it works. And I'm going to tap my bells on my hand because that's going to make it much clearer for you to hear. If I just shake the rhythm, it's not bad, but you get some extra sounds happening. If I tap it though, you can hear it much more clearly, I hope. Okay, ready? My go first. H-E-L-L-O. You'll go. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Brilliant. Well then, why don't you try playing your percussion instrument in a different way. If you've got sticks, maybe try the other end of the sticks, maybe try it without sticks. If you're shaking something, maybe try tapping it instead. Try a different way of playing the sound that you've got. So instead of shaking it this time, I'm going to tap it on my hand this way, standing up. It might make a more clear sound than it did before. Okay, last time. Are you ready? Off we go. Super, well done you. Great, you can put those away for now. And you can have a sit down. Marvellous. Now, I don't know whether you noticed while you were playing those echoes that there were a combination of long and short sounds in that little chant. We're going to call it a chant because it hasn't got any notes. It's just a spoken thing. Did you notice there were some long and some short sounds? That's what made up the rhythm of the words. So last week we were talking about patterns of long and short sounds and what they might look like. So what I want you to do now is to do the hello song again, but this time we're going to use the word ta for the long sounds and te for two short sounds joined together. So let's just listen to the first phrase and see if you can work out where the long and the short sounds are first of all. Okay, so just me doing the pattern and see if you can hear the long and the short sounds. Are you ready? Off I go. Could you hear where the long ones were? Could you hear that it went long, long, short, short, long? Hey, we know that pattern, don't we, from school? Is that our wake up and don't talk sign? It is, it's the same pattern, isn't it? Long, long, short, short, long. Can you say that with me? Off we go. Long, long, short, short, long. Very good. Now I want you to use ta for the long sounds and te for the short sounds. So it'll go like this. Ta, ta, te, ta. You do it. Ta, ta, te. One more time. Ta, ta, te, ta. Ta, ta, te, ta. Could you hear that? Brilliant. Let's try phrase 2. This is how we say hello. Where are the long sounds there? This is how we say hello. There's only one at the very end, isn't there, on the low sound. All the rest of them are short. Short, 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 long. You do it, off we go. Short, 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 long. Ready, steady, and again. Short, 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 long. So we would use our tetes and tas for that phrase like this. Off I go. Te, ta. You have a try? Off we go. Te, ta. One more time. Off we go. Te, ta. Do you see how it all fits together? The tetes are when you have the short, faster sounding notes. Can we go from the beginning? I'll go first, then it's you. Off I go. Ta, ta, te, ta. Ta, ta, te, ta. Te, ta. Te, ta. Right, so let's see if we can work out how the next phrase will go. Move your feet to the beat without doing too much short and long thinking. What do we think it might be? Year 3, I bet you could work this out. Of tetes and tas, how is the next phrase going to go? Let's clap it. Off we go. Move your feet to the beat. Where are you going to put your tetes? Where are you going to put your tas? Tete is the short one, ta is the long one. See if you can do it. Off we go. Te, ta, ta. Did you hear it? Let's do it again. Te, ta, ta. One more time. Off we go. Ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. Well done. And the very last phrase. Let's have another think. Can you feel your heart beat? Where are the long sounds there? They must be the tars then, mustn't they? And all the others must be tetes. Should we do it with tetes and tars? Listen to your heart beat. Ready, steady, off we go. Te-te-te-te-ta, ta. One more time, off you go. Te-te-te-te-ta, ta. From the beginning, see if you can do it. Are you ready? My go first. Ta, te-te-ta. Te-te-te-te-te-te-ta. Te-te-ta, te-te-ta. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. How did you get on? Okay, I hope. If you got a bit stuck on that, then rewind back a few minutes and see if you can do that again. So I hope you understand that where the long sounds are, we say ta, and where there's usually two short sounds together, we call them te-te. So each short sound is te. So when we put them together, te-te. Hope that makes sense. Now then, I'm going to show you what that actually looks like when we're going to start to write those notes down. Okay, I hope you can see this nice and clearly. I'm going to bring it up to the screen for you. So, every time you write a tar, it has its own special symbol, and this is a simplified version of real music writing. This is like the first stage of how you actually write music down. Okay, it's called rhythmic notation because all we're doing is looking at the rhythm of the words. Okay, so here I go. Hope you can see this. Yeah? So, a tar is just one straight line. Can you see that? And a tete, because it's made of two sounds, te, has two lines, but they're joined together. Oops, I've nearly rubbed it out. So it looks a bit like a goalpost. Te, or the other way around. Te. Can you see? So that would look like this. Ta, te. Does that make sense? Ta, te. So, if I was going to write down, I'm going to come near the microphone again. If I was going to write down what H-E-L-L-O looks like, and we now know that it goes ta, te, tar, this is what it would look like if I wrote it down. And I can't do it upside down, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to write the words first of all. Ta, te, tar. So we're going to have line, goal post, line. Ta, te, tar. H-E-L-L-O. Does that make sense? I hope so, because you might like to go away and have a little try at writing down that little pattern. H-E-L-L-O. Now you know that a tar is a line and tete is a goalpost. If you're feeling very clever, you could have a go at writing the whole thing, couldn't you? Yes. So each sentence has its own line on the page. Okay? You've started to write music if you can do that. Good job. Well done. Okay, so I think it's time for us to carry on with the Peter and the Wolf story today. When I saw you last time, we had listened to the music for Peter. We had listened to the music played on the flute by the flute for the bird. We listened to the music on the oboe, the funny reed instrument that plays the duck sound. And now we're going to find out about a different animal. But before this animal is introduced, something happens in the story. I'm going to play you the music just after I tell you what happens in the story. I've just got to wake the CD player up. Okay, so the little bird's been chirping along. The duck's been whinging in the pond. And the bird saw the duck and flew down onto the grass. She settled by the duck. Oops, hang on. There we go. She settled by the duck and shrugged her shoulders. "What kind of bird are you if you can't fly?" said the bird. And the duck replied, "Well, what kind of bird are you if you can't swim?" and dived into the pond. Now what we're going to hear, hopefully, if this is, yes, I've got it in the right place, is the duck and the bird having a little argument. And it's very cleverly written in the music because you can hear the bird having a tweet over the top of the duck, the oboe, whinging about underneath. And they keep having a conversation over the top of each other. And then the next animal, the next character is introduced. So I want to play you the duck and the bird having an argument first, and then see if you can hear the next animal coming in. So here we go. I'm going to move the microphone a little bit closer to the music. Over the top of each other.
They argued and argued, the duck swimming in the pond, the little bird hopping along the shore.
So can you hear now they're going really closely together on top of each other. Here comes the bird. And now...
Suddenly, something caught Peter's attention. He noticed a cat crawling through the grass. The cat thought, while that bird is arguing, I'll just grab her. Stealthily she crept towards her on her velvet paws.
Oh dear, what's going to happen?
Look out! shouted Peter, and the bird immediately flew up into the tree.
So, that's the new character that's come into the music, is Peter's cat that's come creeping over the wall and has found the bird and the duck busy having an argument and has taken advantage to catch one of them. So, could you hear that slinky music of the cat? I wonder if you could tell what instrument was playing it. It's another member of the woodwind family. So far we've had two of them. The flute is a member of the woodwind family. So is the oboe. Do you remember me saying it's made of wood? But it's got a double reed, 2 bits of bamboo that you blow to make the sound. And this, the clarinet, is also a member of the woodwind family. I'm going to bring this a bit closer for you. Little picture. There we go. So can you see, again, it's made out of that dark wood that they use for woodwind instruments with metal keys that you put your fingers on to make the different notes. And up the top here, can you see it's got a different kind of mouthpiece. That's called a mouthpiece, where you put your mouth, strangely enough. A clarinet also has a reed to make the vibrations of the sound, but it only has one. So instead of having two reeds that are bouncing together to make the vibrations, the clarinet only has one, and it sort of fits next to the wood of the mouthpiece. There's a bit of a hole as well, and it's just that that's making the vibration, which is what makes it sound much more mellow and rounded. Lots of people say that the clarinet is possibly the closest instrument to the human voice. I don't know what you think. I might just play it again for you so that you can hear the beautiful warm sound of the clarinet and how much it sounds like a cat sneaking through the grass. What do you think? How is he using the music and the clarinet to make it sound like a slinky cat? It's quite low pitched, it's quite low down in the clarinet's range, we call it. So it sounds like the cat's low to the ground as well.
While that bird is arguing,
Okay.
I'll just grab her.
And it's not playing very quickly either, is it? It's not like the bird twittering away with lots of little fast notes. It's quite slow and slinky. Okay, so you might want to go away and have a little listen to and a little watch of the bit on the video that I sent the link for about the cat. It's a real cat in the video. I would have brought my own today, but they were both fast asleep and didn't want to be woken up. Never mind. Okay, so there's the clarinet playing the cat part of the Peter and the Wolf story. And just very quickly, before we go, we're going to learn a very, very quick song. Ever so quick, called Naughty Pussycat. And you can get your percussion instruments ready for this as well, because we're going to see if we can play it as well as sing it. Right, let me see if I can get the track ready. It's number 4. Good. Before we start, I want you to say these words for me. Naughty pussy cat. You do it. Naughty pussy cat. Then, you are very fat. You do it. You are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Very good. Okay, now we're going to sing it with some notes, and you'll notice that the pitches of the notes are very similar all the way through until the very last part. So it goes like this. Echo after me. Off I go. Naughty pussy cat. You sing it. Naughty pussy cat. I go. You are very fat. You'll go. You are very fat. I go. You have butter on your whiskers. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Good. I told you it was quick and easy. Do you think we can do it one more time? I'm going to do 2 lines at once now. Okay, ready? My go first. Naughty pussy cat, you are very fat. You'll go. Naughty pussy cat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. You'll go. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Don't forget the scat at the end. Can we do the whole thing all the way through? Brilliant. Ready, sitting up smartly, off we go. Naughty pussy cat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. Excellent. So before we go, we're going to have a little sing at that with the music. Okay, you ready? Last thing we do today, I'll tell you what's going to happen afterwards. Here we go. Naughty pussy cat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers. Naughty pussy cat. Scat. We're going to do it again. Naughty pussy cat, you are very fat. listen to this. Naughty pussycat, you are very fat. You have butter on your whiskers, naughty pussycat. Next week, we're going to see if we might be able to do that. Even with a remote lesson. We're going to see if we can do a canon, everybody, with me doing one bit and you doing the next. Cross fingers we can manage it. Now, this isn't the very last bit of the video today. I'm going to stop here, but I'm also going to send you another one that's got a bit of a game. It's called the Copycat Game. And if you want to play that and you have time, because it's sort of a bit of homework, you will need 4 things that are red, green, yellow and blue. So you could get a red piece of card, a blue piece of card, a yellow piece of card, a green piece of card. That's what I've done. But if you can't find those pieces of card, you could use a sticker or an envelope and colour it in, anything you like. It doesn't really matter, but those are the colours that you'll need because we are going to play a game called Copycat with some music, and that will be a separate video that I will send. But in the meantime, have a lovely week, take care of yourselves and all your loved ones, and keep warm. See you later. Bye.